Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Sally and I am the Staffordshire Sewist. I thought I'd come on here today because I've been meaning to do a YouTube video for such a long time, and I've just been sat here this morning having a coffee, and after a little conversation I had with a friend last night, I just thought, why not? I'll come on with my coffee and I'll come and have a chat with you all. So I have been in the sewing community for years and years. I followed so many people on YouTube, on Instagram, and just really enjoyed being part of that. I live with a constant companion of chronic illness, disability, and to be part of that online has been a real saviour for me at times, and I just felt that I wanted to come on and share a bit about me and how I sew and what I sew, and just share the joy really. So a little bit about myself. I am in my early 50s. That's all I'll say. And I have sewn since I was a little girl, since my mum first taught me to sew, and I had the pleasure of watching her sew so close for me growing up, and it's something that I have continued into all my adult life in varying forms. Let me just have a sip. This is quite nerve-wracking. And there are times when I have felt very lonely, because when I was sewing there weren't really many people around me apart from my bestie and my sewing wife Sal. We have shared the love of sewing forever, and that is fantastic. We're very much enablers when it comes to sewing and patterns and fabric shopping. You know what I mean, Sal? And I do have quite a healthy fabric stash, I have to say, and I felt that starting a YouTube video would make me accountable and make me focus on planning projects better and actually getting them sewn up. So with that in mind, I have a few things that I want to show you, and things that are in process at the moment. Recently I made the Poppy and Jazz Pansy dress, and this is such a beautiful pattern. It goes from newborn up to 6 years. I'm sure you've seen it before. I made a little dress for a friend's little girl and they love it, and she wears it so much. So I have got another one cut out in this gorgeous sparkly jersey fabric. So that's the first one that I'm going to make. And I've also got another couple of little baby girls to sew patterns for. So I'm on the hunt at the moment because, unbelievably, in my fabric stash I haven't got many fabrics suitable for little tiny girls. So that's something that I am happily online shopping for right now. But there is another one that I've got, and it has hot air balloons on it. Now I bought this from Gabardashery D-stash, oh gosh, such a long time ago, and it's been sat in my stash, and it's actually got a really beautiful border print on it. I don't know whether you can see that. Really beautiful border print on it, but I've never really known, as much as I absolutely love hot air balloons, but I've never really known what to sew with it. So I thought, well, I'll start off by making little girls' dresses, and I've got quite a bit of this fabric, so I might actually do a border print set of shorty PJs for myself as well. So that's another one that's sort of in the pipeline. Recently I have built up such a beautiful selection of viscoses, and with the full intentions of making a dress. Now, after watching Alex Judge sews, she's doing following the curated closet format at the moment, and I found it really interesting watching her, and where she's trying to work out what clothes fit in with her lifestyle. And yeah, it's been really thought-provoking for me. I want to sew all the pretty dresses, and I have a wardrobe of pretty dresses, but my lifestyle isn't always conducive to that. And I've been thinking recently on, hence why I'm in bed at the moment, sat on the bed at the moment. I have a hip injury, and I spend a lot of time having to rest, whether it be enforced rest or not, because of my medical conditions. And I've realised that I just need to make some really lovely, comfy clothes that I feel really good in, whether I've got to go and lie down, whether I'm going out, whatever I'm doing. So because I've got all this beautiful viscose and floaty fabric, I have thought of doing the assembly line high cuff sweater. It's not a very size inclusive pattern. It only goes up to a large, which is 122 centimetre chest, which isn't the largest, unfortunately. However, what I've thought is I can wear these beautiful fabrics, but then pair them with something comfy on the bottom, and I'm still going to get the joy, because it's like a woven top with cuffing, neckband, waistband and cuffs around the wrists, and I really love that idea. So rather than waiting till I'm feeling like sewing up a dress or whatever, I thought I'm going to whip up some tops in some of these beautiful viscoses. And the first one that I've got that I'm just dying to wear is this one, and it's one of it's one of the Minerva exclusive range. And I got this a couple of months ago when I went to the Minerva Open Day in Manchester. Had a fabulous day, apart from the weather. Those of you who are with me know what I mean. And this is another one that I got from Fabric Godmother, which I think just so many people wanted to get. And I just fell in love with it because it looks like it's just beautiful. It looks like some of it's stitched, and it's a really gorgeous print, and it's very me. I love colour. I find that it really affects my mood, so I love bright colours, I love vibrant colours, but also I like to sort of tone that down sometimes, and wear sort of something like this on top, but then a brighter pair of trousers. I've got some red trousers, I've got some emerald green trousers, and I just can see this paired with so many things in my wardrobe. So that's going to be the first projects that I think I'm looking at making, and it will be a nice addition to my wardrobe. So that's the first one. The second one, sorry. And then finally I've got, excuse me trying to reach these at the moment, I've got some gorgeous jerseys that are more of a warmer weight jersey, and this one I absolutely fell in love with. It's from myfabrics.co.uk, and it's a gorgeous print, but then when you look up closely, it's penguin families with their babies, and oh yeah, I'm all over this. I just love it. I love the pink background. I just love the colours on this. So this is going to be a Friday Pattern Company Westcliffe dress, the Westcliffe dress, which looking at the sizing, it's really size inclusive. Goes up to a bust of 53.5 45 inches, a waist of 46 inches, and hips of 56 to 57 inches. And obviously because it's stretchy as well, I just think it's a fabulous pattern. The one I want to make is the shorter version here, because I find, as much as I love the longer dresses, and I've got some longer dresses, they wreak havoc when I'm in my wheelchair, and I end up having to like tuck them in or push them between my legs to stop them flowing out, because they can get trapped on the wheels. So I'm going to have a go and make this version here, and probably lengthen the sleeves to long length, and I can really see that being a really good staple in my winter wardrobe, layered up with a cardigan. And then the other one, the other jersey that I've got, I got from the show at the NEC back in the summer, the Quilts Festival. I can't remember which stand I got this from, but I think it might have been Stitch Fabrics, and it's this gorgeous leopard print, but in pinks and greens, with like black accents on it, and I absolutely love it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I seem to have gone on to animal print. Never thought that would happen. I think it's the likes of Ruan, the Yorkshire Sew Girl, Adele, Sofa Serenity, Beck from What Beck Sews. I think I've got brainwashed, but either way, that's going to happen. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. And then finally, also when I went to the Minerva Craft Day, I bought this, this French terry, and I just fell in love with the print and the colours, and it's just beautiful. This is going to be either the Nina Lee Southbank dress or the Billy dress, the Tilly and the Buttons Billy dress, because the Billy dress I love, and I find it's just so comfy. Put it on with my snag tights, I feel put together, but it's still very good for lounging in as well, which is really important to me. So yeah, that one, what do we think? Yeah. And then going on to something else, I also do all sorts of stitching. Currently I am fallen back in love with cross stitch, and I am I'm a subscriber to the Cotton and Twine cross stitch subscription box. It's only £20 a month. You get everything for a full project. You get everything to mount your project when you're finished. You get a lovely little gift. I just think it's amazing value for money. All the threads are pre-sorted onto the cards for you. And the one that I'm currently working on, and I've been done a lot of this, working on it in bed, is this absolutely beautiful autumn design, which I'm almost finished. I've just got a little bit left in the corner there to do, and it will be finished, so I'm really excited about that. But I can highly recommend those Cotton and Twine boxes. They are amazing, absolutely amazing. I recently did the Halloween one as well. There's the Halloween one, which unfortunately I didn't get framed for this year, but it's there ready, and I shall get it done at some point, ready for next year. And then my next one that this is the boxes that you receive, and they're all beautifully packaged. And the next one is a Christmas design, and I can't wait. So I'm hoping that I'll get this one started later today. And this one is just beautiful, and I can't wait to start it. So that's what else I've been up to. Yeah, so that's it for today, I think. Thank you very much if you've stopped by and you've watched my video. You can find me on Instagram. I have the same name on Instagram, the Staffordshire Sewist. I also run a monthly social with a wonderful group of ladies, which is fully subscribed at the moment, and that's the Staffordshire social, and we've got that this weekend, and I cannot wait to see everybody because I've missed out on a few social events recently, so I cannot wait to see everybody. Sorry if I made the camera shake there. So yeah, this is my first video. My next video, I've already got my thoughts in process for that, and that's going to be ideas of what I'm doing for simple Christmas gifts this year, which I will share with you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to subscribe, I would be so grateful. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.